Share. Hello. Um, to all 0 people that watch my channel. It's okay. I'm here just to chronicle the things going on in my life. And so I did a live video this weekend, I guess it wasn't. No, it was probably the end of last week. And talking about on this coming Friday, I will have my colonoscopy. And this weekend was pretty bad. It was not a good weekend. I felt really awful. My older son, told me, "Well, Mom, maybe you've got COVID." And I was like, "No, I don't think I have COVID." But then I started thinking, I was like, "Yeah, maybe I do." And not like COVID is what's taken over all of my symptoms, but I mean because of how bad I felt just specifically this weekend, I was actually kind of happy at the thought that I could have COVID because I was really distressed by my symptoms this weekend. So all weekend long, I was really, really weak. Um, my head was fuzzy, like right here in my forehead. I felt like this buzzy, kind of fuzzy feel, and it was really distracting. I had work to do and everything, but it was really distracting. Eating was terrible because within 30 minutes after eating, all of my symptoms, I'd get lightheaded, headachy, buzzy, um, just really weak. And that was just like all weekend. I remember getting ready to go to work this weekend and getting ready to go to church this weekend was really hard. It took me a long time because I was so tired. I was so exhausted. Um, so I was feeling pretty down this weekend, especially because the couple days before the weekend, I was feeling pretty good. I was getting used to the symptoms I was currently having, just getting used to them, and they weren't so bad. So I was feeling pretty decent, but then the weekend came and it was pretty bad. Um, if I didn't have some important things to do, like to me, church is important. I feel like I have to go if I can. And had a listing appointment this weekend, and I was like, well, I have to go to that. And if I call off work during the day, then I'm just going to lay in bed and be miserable and then have to drag myself out to go to listing appointment. So I made myself go to work so that I could kind of be up and energized, hopefully, to go to my listing appointment. So it was not a real good weekend. I don't know what the deal was. Still don't know what's going on with me. Could just be something minimal. Could be Crohn's disease. But whatever it is, I hope it gets found out on Friday. I'm a little nervous because my stepmother said that she was having a lot of weird gastrointestinal symptoms too. She got a colonoscopy and nothing, they didn't find anything. And she still got symptoms and they don't know what it is. So I'm hoping that I find something out. At this point, I mean, I do care, but in a sense, I kind of don't care because I just be happy to find something out so that we can treat it and figure out what it is and hopefully go on with life. So I don't like being in this limbo. Oh, and if there's anyone who watches this who is someone who prays, I would really, really appreciate it if um, you could pray for my colonoscopy this weekend because the clinic where I'm going, it's, my insurance, I mean, it's a hospital. It's the one of the main hospitals in town, but a strike is planned for that day. And if they have a strike, then they may have to reschedule my procedure. And I've already spent days, eating the particular diet that they want me to eat. And then Thursday, of course, I'm going to be doing the clean out. And if I do all that and just to get in there Friday and find out they're having a strike, I'm going to be so upset. And plus, how much longer am I going to have to wait to schedule the next one to find out what's going on? So I could really use some prayers. And hopefully, I felt better today. Didn't have like the horrible symptoms that I had over the weekend. Did have some, but they weren't so bad. So that's what's going on with me. And I look forward to Friday, which, strange, nobody looks forward to a colonoscopy. But I look forward to it because I want to know what's going on. And knowing is better than not knowing, whatever it is, whether it's mild, minimal, no big deal, or the worst thing ever. So, anyway, that's me for tonight. Thank you for putting up with my mostly unmakeup. I do have a little bit of makeup on, but not much. My mostly unmakeuped face. And at some point, it'd be nice if I could have some viewers just so that I can interact and maybe hear other people's stories. And I like listening to other people's stories and hearing what they have gone through and everything. So have a good week. I will do my best to do the same. Take care. Bye bye.